Okay, this is our lab session of the course M2, sorry, TM111. In this session, inshallah, we'll discuss uh, to how to write a program or how to solve the program of the naming the bird based on its color and size. This problem we already discussed in our meeting before yesterday. We have seen uh, the the problem in detail. What is the problem and uh, how the problem this problem is we discuss it and how we create the modularization, how do we modularize this problem. Okay, today inshallah this is our lab session, so hence we try to uh, put this problem in OU build to see how we can write a simple program for this in OU build. Okay, so as you see, the problem here is about naming a bird based on the color and the size. Okay, uh, it was a problem like we started with this that uh, my grandson wanted to know the name of the birds that saw in my garden during one morning. So I asked him to describe the bird, and he described the bird in terms of color and size. Okay, so in analysis of this problem, we came to a solution that there are two things here to identify or to name the bird. One is what is the size of the bird, and the second, what is the color of the bird. What is the size of the bird and what is the color of the bird. Based on the size and the color, we can decide or we can name the birds. So what we discussed in our session in the last meeting that we have, excuse me 1 minute please. So here we are looking into this problem. Okay, so what we have discussed in our last meeting is that we are going to break this problem into modules. Okay, we consider modules like uh, based on this size small module, size medium module, and size large module. So we consider we break this problem into modules, and we are gonna inshallah do these modules. We're gonna do these modules. What is there that we and we'll join these modules in one program. So how that will be is we create a separate module, for example, module of small birds. We ask the color of the bird and name the bird. So this is only for the small birds. Similarly, we'll create a module of medium bird, which will ask the color and name the bird. And similarly, we create a module of large bird, which will ask the color and name the bird. So this is all about uh, creating modules in one program. So how it will be is it will be something like this. Fine, you ask which what is the size, and based on the size you are gonna put it you are gonna call the module of the bird, and you're gonna ask for the colors, and based on the color you decide what is the type of the bird, oh sorry, the name of the bird. Right. So that's how this program will work, and we need to implement this program. So let's do this in OU build. Before we start with the OU build, I just want to know that is the concept is clear to you, students online? Is everything clear to you that what we are doing? Okay, so we'll start with an event. When we press the space key, we ask for the the question that what is the size of the bird? What is the size of the bird? We ask, okay, and we say that 1 for small bird, 2 for medium bird, and 3 for large bird. Okay, let's have a variable to store the size of the bird, and we set this to the answer. So answer is the size. Now we check what is the size. If the size is what? Small, that is 1 is equal to 1. Okay, if the size is equal to 1, then we need to call the the small size module. Okay, we can create a module here as blocks. Make a block called small bird. So this is my small bird block, where in which I'll call this a small bird if size is 1. Let's put a simple hello message like I am small bird. Just a simple message just to test it whether if we enter 1, what I get. It called the small bird module, which is this one, and it will say I am small bird. Okay, so when space key is pressed, it is asking you 1 and it says I am small bird. Fine. Similarly, we test for the medium and the large. Fine. So what is the size of the medium, and when the size is for the large? For the size, what is the size for medium bird? What is the input size for the medium bird? 2. And for the large bird? For the large bird it is 3. Fine. So we need to make the blocks or modules here. One says the medium underscore bird. Okay, and the last one as large underscore bird. Okay, so when we call, this is large and this is medium. So when it is size is 2, we call the medium, and the size is 3, we call the large bird. Now this is clear to us, like we have 3 modules here. Okay, number 1, the small bird module. Okay, number 2, the medium bird module, and number 3, the large bird module. 3 modules here we have. Now in every module, what we have to do is we have to check for color. Okay, what is the color? We need to ask. If the user enter, let's say brown, we say you saw a sparrow. That is, the name of the bird is sparrow. Fine. So in the medium, what we say is we are gonna ask the user, okay, first to name the color. What is the color of the bird? Okay, what is the color of the bird? Fine. So we take that into a variable called color, and we set the color to the answer. Okay, and let's say that color you enter as brown. Fine. So when you enter the color brown, as per the description, it's a brown, then you say it is a sparrow. Okay, if it is small and brown, so we need to check whether the color is brown or not. Okay, so we need to use this equals operator and say that if the color is equal to brown, then we're gonna say you saw a sparrow. Okay, so that's what it is. When it is brown color is small, and then in a small brown you saw a sparrow. Now let's test this from here. We press the space, we enter 1, and now it's asked what is the color of the bird. We say brown, and it says you saw a sparrow. Fine. So this means that our module is working fine for the brown color. Similarly, we can add the brown and red, brown and blue and yellow. Fine. So we can add the if statements here, like for brown and red, and the if statement for blue and yellow. Okay, and you say that what is the bird here. Okay. Similarly, for the medium also, we need to do the same thing. We ask the color. Okay, what is the color of the bird? We name the color here in the medium. If it is brown, it is song thrush. Okay, so it is brown, you saw a song thrush. Okay, if it is brown. Okay, so now I test this with the size 2, space key, size 2. What is the color? Brown. Say you saw a song thrush. Okay, similarly, you can check for the large, what is the color, and test it. Fine. So this way we create the blocks, and we call the blocks or the modules inside our main program. This is our main program, and these are the blocks or the modules what we create here to identify the bird. Okay, is this clear to you? Students online, is it clear to you? Okay, so I leave you here. Okay, and I want you to complete this program. Fine. Once you complete this program, you can send me this program. Okay.